everybody, welcome to my Boxing Day walk. We are technically one day late because of today's the 26th, no, 27th I think. So we are technically one day late, but it's because I was ill yesterday, so yes, ill on Boxing Day. But we're going to be doing the walk today, and I'm going to show you a walk which I have walked more times than I could ever count, because I used to actually have a bit of a dog walking business, and this was the walk that I walked all the dogs on when I was like about 12 or something. So then I'm going to take you on my, and also I just did walk loads of times anyway, so I'm going to take you on this walk which I've walked a lot of times. It's quite a good walk really. It takes you along the river. You have to go over the train track about twice, so there's quite a lot to see. And I think it's past a fish farm, and there's some scary cows. There's quite a bit to look at, so we're going to go on our Boxing Day walk. So join me on our Boxing Day walk. Let's go.
Hope you didn't go that way with your dog exercising.
No, that farm used to bring cows into the field though, which is caused this field sometimes have cows in it, and it caused a big problem, you see, because there's two entrances to this walk. You either go this way, which I do like to go, but it's a bit too wet, so I might do that on the way back, or that way that goes over the railway track. And sometimes he'd put cows in here, and he'd put a bull in here, and it was really hard because I had a dog and I was scared. So it was hard. Sometimes with sheep, I can manage with a sheep. And there's a lot of rabbits in here, which I'm obviously fine with. But sometimes you have cows. You even have cows inside that other field, and that's a really big field, so you don't know if there's cows in there because they could be on the other side. So you only know once you get in the field.
Cows in a field, whatever next.
It's ridiculous.
It's strange.
I know. So sometimes I had to, take a really long way around just to avoid the cows. But anyway, come on. So we've just gone off the main road now, off road. So let's go down the walk. So you can start on that entrance, but it's a bit wet, so we might do it on the way back. We're going to start down here, so you just go all the way down to the bottom of this track, and once you get to the corner, you'll see a fence. Come down from that lane there, and then you walk down here, and there's two steps, and you go over it, and then you walk to the train track over
But we're
there.
going that way, aren't we, first?
No, we're going this way first.
Because I haven't got anything on my shoes.
It's just this field. I mean, you're cutting off nearly the whole walk. Then you're going through the caravan site.
Oh, okay, go on then.
You have to do a bit of the walk.
Bentham is a town in North Yorkshire, although its post town is Lancaster, so it has an LA postcode.
So that way is to Carnforth, which is on my right, and that way is to Hellifield, which is on my left, and that is the station we usually film at some things at. And here, one time I actually found a really, really big footprint, which, like, you can see mud here. I took a photo of it. I'll try and get it up on the video, and it was massive. It was like Bigfoot. I compared it to my foot, and it was massive. I mean, sure.
You're only a size 4 though, Pat.
Yeah, but I mean, it was like pretty big. Like, it's really big. Goes down to the caravan site.
Without me, I'll probably die.
So just coming down this path now, I've gone over the railway bridge. The railway's just there, and as you can see, there is a bit of mud here, but we're going through it.
East to Morecambe Railway passes through the Bentham station. The station was opened in 1850 and has about 18,000 users per year. Wenning is a tributary of the River Lune. The Wenning is formed from the confluence of Clapham Beck. The river flows for 14.09 miles. It joins the River Lune approximately 1 mile west of Hornby.
Here. So it shows public footpath, and it shows Low Bentham High Bentham. And it shows signs. So we're going this way. So you follow the river now. And there's a few entrances to this walk, but this is one of them. And then you start going through this bit, which is quite nice. It's a bit of a foresty bit. I always quite like this bit. And you can look over.
And there is some gruesome history in the area. A former pupil at Bentham Grammar School, who is a notorious serial killer and rapist, Charles Nigg, was convicted in 1999 of killing 6 men, 3 women and 2 infants.
I did a bit of the music video down here for. We did a little bits and bobs. Sat next to a tree, did a bit of where we did that fast running bit where I was looking around. So we did a bit of filming down here from the music video. We also did a bit down here as well, where basically I had the camera down, I was carrying a banjo and just filmed me walk past. Also did down here. Still got a bit of pain, but still feeling better. So you just keep walking down here. This is a bit where I did film a bit of Tell Me, just down there.
Come through there. And off up there.
So you come up from this point here, which you obviously have the river next to you. And if you wanted to do the other way, there is another way here where you go over the railway bridge and it takes you up over some fields and through a bit, which we might do on the way back. But for now, we're going back up here to a waterfall.
The original centre of the town lay in Low Bentham, but a market was granted to High Bentham in the 14th century, and it became a centre for weaving from the 18th century, particularly after weavers in the town discovered how to weave hose pipes from flax. Unfortunately, there is no market now, apart from one fish stall that comes a couple of times a week, and that's all.
You can't win going over a stile.
What?
You can't be
If I was a horse, I'd win going over a stile, wouldn't I? Yeah. I filmed on. I filmed on my music video. Tell me, I was sat here playing the banjo. Yes, and that was this area. For you. And then down here is the waterfall part.
Somebody pointing, is that where you got your middle name from?
Technically, it's a river.
That particular stretch there. That was it. That was exactly where it came from. Oh, it's gone again. I mean there. Oh, it's gone again. Oh, damn.
Probably the best known tourist attraction is on the moorlands of Tatum, and it's a large glacial deposit, and it's straddling the county border between North Yorkshire and Lancashire. It's called Four Stones, and the name suggests that there were once 4 stones, but now there is only one. The other 3 were possibly broken up for sky sharpening stones or building stones centuries ago. Large stones such as this were useful as boundary markers in the open countryside, and this one was used as a boundary marker for the Lancashire-Yorkshire boundary between Tatum and Bentham parishes. A local myth tells of how the stone was dropped by the devil on his way to building Devil's Bridge at nearby Kirby Lonsdale. The stone has 14 steps carved onto the side of it to allow access to the top. It is not known when they were carved, but they are well worn from years of use.
I don't know if you can see any trout there. It's a bit of a
This is
ground.
like the trout farm. I think there might be some
Fish in here, might see jump, I think. Oh, there's somebody's breathing there. Some bubbles coming from over there. Out now.
Which way are you going?
So this, then you turn this way. It is that way if you wanted to go into Lower Bentham, or you can go this way. And it takes you back on the other side of the walk.
Sorry?
Just checking it's still stable, we're not going to fall through and die. So you come over this bridge here, and you look back down at the river again. Careful of your phone. Careful of your iPhone.
I don't think I'll drop it in it. I don't think I'll drop it in it.
Could do. Now this bit's a bit more of a trickier part, and because the path doesn't technically continue, technically it's go back into the road. You come down to the end of the bridge, and now this bit gets a bit difficult because you have to walk down the road for a second, and obviously we're at a housing area, so I'd say to turn left, which is this way, and it shows a sign here saying public footpath. I showed you then, and you go left again. No, was it or left? Anyway, you go left and you start heading up this hill. And just keep going on up the hill, and we should eventually, well, I'll show you where we get to. We'll just keep heading up the hill. So then you come up here, and ignore that part, that's private. So you've kept on walking down this road, and then you come to this part, which I know you can't really see. I'm signing too much, but it says public footpath, and you start walking down here. What? Might be best to walk in summer. Yeah, there's a walk. Come over this style now.
had the most wonderful experience seeing an otter in the wild, but unfortunately we couldn't get the camera quick enough, and we stayed around for a bit longer, but unfortunately we did see the otter further upstream, but again weren't quick enough to catch it on camera. But we will definitely be going back to have a look. It's the first time we've seen an otter in the wild, and it was absolutely spectacular.
It's almost like dolphin watching, isn't it?
I know. I think you've shot this one.
We've done enough of that, haven't we?
Yeah. That was very enjoyable seeing that little otter, wasn't
It
it?
was wonderful, yeah.
It was wonderful having to look out the whole way of the otter. There is the waterfall. And there's a little seat we were on earlier in the tree. And there's a little stream that runs down here. And you cross over here and go over this stile. Now up here, actually, come to think of it, I took a really good photo a lot of years ago. I'm talking a lot of years ago. And I was absolutely over the moon with it. And I'll put it in this video. And it was really, really happy with it. You can probably see it on the screen now with the sun shining. And it had really, you know, rubbish phone. You know, just a cheap phone. I mean, now I only have a simple phone, but it's good phone now. But I mean, like, I felt like it was a really, you know, easy phone then. And I took a really, really good photo of it. I remember with dog, I was walking and everything. And we just stopped for a second. I thought I'd take a photo of that, and I was really happy with it. Gone over that stile, and then it is a bit muddy down here, but I suppose it obviously depends on when you come. And then you just put it down. And, oh, it's a bit of a hard one, but you put it down these stairs. Just go through another stile, and then you walk down this little bit of forest bit, and you can see the campsite, and it'll just come out at the end. I think this bench has seen better days. Yes. So this is where I've just been through now, and then there's the entrance to the walk. So it shows there, Riverside Caravan Park, dog, yeah, so, oh, I touched the dog area, but anyway, it's part of the walk. And so this is a campsite where it can lead you out to, but there's loads of different ways and entrances and endings you can take, but this is the one that we've done today. And then you just walk outside the caravan site, which you're fine to do, and then you're all done. Well, thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed my Boxing Day, one day after Boxing Day walk. And we'll see you all later for other videos. Please do subscribe to YouTube channel so you can see more brilliant vids like this. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful, I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful New Year. Happy New Year. So thank you, everybody. Bye!